Hello, this is Jim with We Develop Electrical Products. Today is our 10th project with the Arduino for the beginners. And if you like this video at the end, please subscribe to the video and like the video and share it. I'd appreciate it. And just like in previous videos, down in the comments you'll find links to all the previous videos and links to where you can buy the items you need in order to do this project. What we're doing today is we've got a circuit that we're setting up where we have an LED that's being driven by a pulse width modulated capable pin of the Arduino Uno, so that we can control the intensity of the LED output. And it's a clear LED. It's not a colored LED. You'll find one in your pack that you purchased for doing these projects. And we have a photo sensor that's also in the pack that you purchased. And the LED, this clear LED, is pointed directly at this photo sensor. So what happens is, as the LED increases intensity, this photosensor will decrease in resistance. Actually increase in decrease in resistance, and it's tied to the base of this transistor, and it turns off and starts turning off this LED. So as this LED increases in intensity, this red LED will decrease in intensity. And we're going to program the Arduino such that it'll increase the intensity of this LED in a linear fashion over 10 seconds, and then decrease the intensity. So it'll be kind of a triangular waveform coming out of the Arduino, or that's what we're trying to represent. Actually, it's a pulse width modulated signal that's coming out of the Arduino on this pin D3, and the pulse width is going to, the duty cycle will start to increase linearly, and then it'll decrease linearly. So this is the circuit that we've got, and you'll build that on your breadboard. Now this circuit, there'll be a link in the description where you can find this circuit. Now the Arduino script that we've got, it's a short script. We've got an integer we're calling output, and it's pin 3. And then we've got an integer last, and we're setting that equal to 5. And then we've got an integer increment, and we're setting that equal to 5. So then we drop down to the setup, and we do a pin mode of the output, this pin 3, and setting that equal to an output. And then we're doing a serial begin 9600, so we can output some data on the screen, this serial monitor screen. And then we drop down into our loop that runs over and over again, and we do an if statement, and with the last is greater than or equal to 200, so we're going to be incrementing last, and if it's greater than or equal to 200, or it's less than or equal to 0, then we'll set the increment equal to a negative increment. So initially we'll be incrementing up by 5 each time, and then we'll be incrementing down. When we reach 200, we'll be incrementing down to 0. And then we drop down and we do an analog write of the output to the output of the value of last. And then I'm just doing a serial print line of last. And then we're dropping down here and we're setting last equal to last plus the increment. And then we're delaying for 100 milliseconds just for stability purposes. And then we repeat that over and over again. So you can see how last is increasing by an increment of 5 each time. And so it's going to be going up by 5 each time until we reach a value of 200. And then it flips to a negative 5. And so last starts to decrement by 5 each time until we get down to 0. When it hits 0 here, then it flips it back to a positive increment, and it starts incrementing up to 5 by 5 each time. So that's how the loop works. Okay, so now we download the program. It says compiling and uploading, and it's done uploading. So now we can go to Tools and Serial Monitor, and you can see that it's increasing all the way up to 200 and then decreasing again back down to 0, and then it's starting to increase again back up to 200. So it's doing exactly what we expected it to do, going up to 200 and back down to 0. And it just keeps repeating that over and over again. So now I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the photoresistor that comes with the kit. It's just a small, does just exactly what it says. When the light hits the cell, it changes its resistance value as the light intensity changes. So you're just looking for this device in your kit, and so then I'll show you how you hook it up. So this is how the project is working. You can see the clear LED getting brighter and the red LED getting dimmer and going off, and then the going dimmer again, the red LED coming on, and it just goes back and forth like that and keeps repeating. So you can change the increment and the decrement and that delay in the function and get it to function just a little bit differently. So that's our 10th project on the Arduino for the beginner. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my video, and enjoy the Arduino.